So I feel like I needed to make this video because recently Brawl Stars has been having a lot of problems, mainly with their brawlers having some really overpowered hypercharges or gadgets, and while I am going to discuss that in this video, I'm mostly going to talk about ranked or competitive mode. Before I start talking about that, I just wanted to mention that I don't hate Supercell, I don't have anything against them. I know that they try their hardest every day to make this game fun and playable, even if it's not exactly what most of the community wants, but I can't imagine that it's all that easy to balance these things at once. Anyways, when I said that I was going to talk about ranked, I'm going to describe my experience from, I'd say, the past 2 months when I started playing ranked, because it was definitely a journey, but not a good one. So to start off, when I first started playing ranked, I actually kind of enjoyed it. It was a lot easier than I anticipated, probably because my teammates were really solid. But then all of that changed as soon as I reached Mythic, because all of a sudden now there's a skill issue. Now, I'm not one to boast about my own skills in this game, but I consider myself to be decent. But being decent in ranked is not going to cut it. So as I mentioned in the beginning, there were some brawlers that have or had really OP hypercharges, and two of the most infamous brawlers to fall under this category are Mortis and Melody. And I'm sure many of you know what I'm talking about because these two were insane. Now, for the purposes of this video, I'm only going to discuss Mortis because I didn't really encounter Melody all that much, and to be fair, both of them have a somewhat similar playstyle revolving around speed. So anyways, what made Mortis's hypercharge so strong was that it essentially increased the charging speed of his super. And not just that, but his super also had the potential to heal him twice, which basically made him unkillable. So unless if you had a brawler that can dish out tons of damage, you'll die a lot faster than you can shoot. And this wasn't being done on random game modes. Oh no, this was being done on perhaps the most frustrating and disliked game mode there is, Brawl Hockey. Yup, even though you might encounter Mortis on Brawl Ball, Brawl Hockey is special because even if you're not facing off against Mortis or even Melody, it's still a terrible game mode. I mean, heck, it took me so long to make it to Legendary because I would lose like 9 times out of 10. It's a game mode that's not meant for every brawler, but at the same time, it's definitely not a game mode that's solely reliant on skill. Like, you can go on YouTube or even Reddit and you'll find some of the most BS moments to ever happen. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any footage of the more goofy things to have ever happened to me, but I did post a short recently showing what might happen. And even though we won in the end, it certainly did not feel like that in the beginning. Anyways, I just wanted to make this video because Supercell is also addressing the complaints on these brawlers, and even if everything works out in the end, I'm probably not going to return to ranked anytime soon. There's just such a massive skill issue, it honestly becomes a tedious job than actually fun. So unless if they fix that and probably even remove Brawl Hockey, then I'm perfectly fine staying on Legendary. But those were just my thoughts. Go ahead and leave yours in the comment section below. And anyways, have a good day.